once more walking all over the place. Looking if I get somewhere that's probably too far away for our supplies, but hopefully, you know, maybe we get like a little break in and maybe find some supplies. Maybe you know, we have some very tough battles where unfortunately a bunch of our guys die, so we don't have to feed them. Not that I'm hoping for that. No, that would be awesome. It wouldn't be awesome. It would be awful. But you know, it would also. Sometimes you gotta work with an awful hand. But anyways, let's not keep harping on. Let's get into the game. Let's do the whole thing one-handed because I gotta. I gotta hold a little pug who's having a bit of a tummy ache, or who had a bit of a tummy ache, so now yeah. So now I gotta, you know, make sure he feels nice and comfortable. But yeah. Banner Saga. And for some weird reason, the game switches over to German every time I start it. That's odd. Also out of full screen. Two things? Well, I guess you can notice because it's also windowed for you guys. First off, let's change the Sprache to English. Ja. That's cool. And also full screen. There we go, or maybe not. Let's see. There we go. Okay. And let's get back to it then. Yes. Yeah, okay, we were in Haugstorp, but got some minor supplies. More supplies missing, the woman by a wagon says to you. Look, tracks, right here, they look like children's footprints, but my husband and I followed them into the wilderness away. They meet up with some adult tracks, no telling how many. Goddamn kids. Stealing food to sell it for drugs, many such cases, or maybe Fortnite skins. I think that's what they are into now. Should we round up and question the children? Obviously, it's going to be a great look rounding up all the children. Let's have them watched carefully, you know. Oh. Some parents complain deeply while others approve of the decision. Regardless, you check the wagons every morning and the supplies remain consistent. It seems like whoever it was has given up on extra food. That wasn't great. Let's look at our map. How far away are we from everything? Probably very far away considering we just had like a middle stop. Oh fuck, this is not good. That's no bueno indeed. Oh hey, look, a Viking pinup calendar. I apologize for my blasphemy. The Godstone for Ingrid, goddess of knowledge, looks on as the caravan takes a much-needed rest. Iva shoos some children away from a solitary dredge slinger lying dead beneath the stone. Should we be worried about that? You ask Iva, pointing to the dredge body. I don't think so, he replies. Still, it couldn't hurt to have a few guards look around. Ours passed without warning. Inspect the Godstone. Ingrid's Godstone is carved with ancient runes which don't make much sense to you, though Ivan tells you some of the Menders have deciphered them. It's how the Menders learned the language of the gods. Past the largest stone, a long series of slabs contain more writing all the way down the hill. Oops. Sorry, just quickly wanna check something here. I had my email folder still open. Quickly close some stuff, so we don't get any other annoying pings in the background. But yeah. Past the larger stone, a long series of slabs contain more writing all the way down the hill. The odd thing, he tells you, is that the writing occasionally changes depending on who is reading it. Usually it describes the history of the gods, but it can be about nearly any topic. Sadly, Ivan doesn't know how to read it himself. Juno could, he says. Pack up and move on. As you're ready to depart, you hear screams from near the main Godstone. Same boys so curious about the dead dredge before are shrieking and pointing. For a moment you think it must not have been dead, but then you see that they have opened a wrapping that was in the dredge's sand. Wait, says Ivar, his arms across your chest. This shouldn't be seen. Get everyone away. A chill sweeps over you. A lad pushes past and gasps. Stop! Shouts Ivar, but the curious onlookers have already seen it. Leave it. On the ground before the dead slinger is a small stony figure. Its hand searching for something it can't find. That's baby. Dredge is a woman? We've been killing women. We've been slaughtering women and children this whole time, leaving them to die? In war, it's only the males who fight. Well, I don't know about that. Been fighting these dredge the whole way. We have women with children on their backs attacking us. They're not invading, they're running. Everyone stops dead in their tracks. The entire caravan is gathered around, aghast. When I spoke to Juno, she told me something was coming. She didn't know what. A darkness. Something black is covering the world, and the dredge are running from it just as we are running from them. A serpent, the quake, it's all the beginning of the end. Ivar, you knew. Why? Why didn't you say something? Ivar? When I was young, I killed one of the Thunder during the Second Great War. We called it Race. Every time we would build our defenses, it would flatten them and push us back again. I became separated from the rest of the world and stumbled upon Race deep in a snowstorm. Alone. He was nursing. I threw my axe, it twisted in the wind. The sun died in her arms. She was so pathetic, kneeling in the snow. She didn't even try to stop me when I took her. That's how I killed the Thunder. When I fought my way to Grofheim, the war wanted to make me a Kender, next to be king. I left, walked until I ended up in Skoga, where no one knew what I had done. Only sound is the wind blowing through the trees. Eee. Well, that's a bit of a downer. For a long time nobody says a thing until a child breaks the silence. What do we do with the baby? She asks. A lump forms in your throat, looking at the small obsidian creature squirming before you. Okay. Probably going to be inviting trouble here, but hey, I'm the chief of the caravan for a reason, right? I argue strongly for showing mercy and humanity. Some of the women in the caravan hesitantly agreed to take in the dredge infant, while others are furious about bringing it to law. Not long afterward, one of the women comes to you. Swaddling was being held by this, she says, giving you a hairpin that looks distinctly undredge-like. An inscription on the silver almost slips your notice. Persevere. From the goddess herself, if you ask me, the woman tells you. Oh, we got more loot. That's cool, at least. I mean, can we even keep like a dredge child alive? What do they... I guess they eat stuff, livestock and what have you. And you're making the usual rounds when you hear a rather loud debate coming from the area that Walhoff gathered. Iva joins you as you approach. Oh boy, I don't know how any of these guys sounds. Ubin, you'd rather be known for falling asleep and dying in the corner of a meat house than battling asunder? No, I'd rather be known for not dying. I don't even know what you're worried about. I did this 100 times in the Great Wars. Take some warriors, plow headfirst into the dredge. They follow you into the hills, get lost, now they're not following you. When you did this 100 times, did they have the Bellower leading them? Have you never heard about the time I hit Bellower in the head with the throwing axe? Both Val halt their debate when they suddenly notice you watching. Don't stop on my account. Careful, my friend. A lot of old history getting thrown around here. The warriors were just noting that there's a damn good number of dredge on our asses. Bellower pulling up the rear. This one thinks he can just wander up there and throw them off our tracks. How about some gratitude? Thought you'd be happy to finally be the oldest Val in the land, Ubin. I'm never happy to lose more Val, Kruma. Besides, I'm not convinced you're really older than me. Whose rivalry you've got here? Comments like that remind me. I've already wasted too much time doing nothing. In the old days, I'd already be halfway to the battlefield by now. Speaking of which, you're coming, Ingvar. You should ask Bellower for your arm back. I don't think so. I'm not exactly in the mood right now. Alright then, I'll tell Harderborg you said hello. Remember, a good many war warriors set out toward the growing army of Dredge. Is he going to come back? He always has before. This time feels different, I fear. Oh boy. Well... I mean, it's slightly less mouths to feed. Oh god. Speaking of which, we're about to start starving. Woohoo! Some clansmen have discovered a large patch of wild fruit. When you approach, you see some people have begun to sample them. A mother frets about whether they're safe after overhearing one of the children say that it tastes funny. I start gathering by the basketful. Offer a piece to one of the animals in the car. Lacking a poison taster, you hold out the fruit to a goat. The beast sniffs it before eating the entire fruit. Only the pit falls to the ground as the goat licks its mouth and leans toward your hand, wanting more. Let's go for a gather as much as we can. I mean, I don't know. Probably, maybe. It's dangerous, but we're like exactly out of. Like we don't have anything else to do, so. Many clansmen follow your lead, while others continue eating and collecting. Later that day, a few fruit-stained peasants stumble around with drunken grins. Apparently the fruit was fermented, not poisonous. But hey, at least we probably good for morale, sorta. And we're close to Sigerholm. Gather round, doubters! Echoes a shout in the distance as Kruma and his band of warriors break through nearby foliage. And behold, the invincible Val! The caravan is thrilled to see Grimmer return safely. Did the plan work? Asked Reuben. Work? Responds Grimmer. Of course it worked. Same old dread. Should be another day or two at least before they even fight their own asses. And if you apologize, I tell you how I found these. Grimmer says, tossing you a pair of leather gloves that look big enough for a wall. He leans in close, whispering so Reuben can't hear it. It's something to do with a raven's nest and a hair tie. Okay. People are dying now, which isn't great, obviously, but we're close.
The once calm lake surrounding it now looks like a bowl that has been flipped. Proud homes sinking into muddy water. A side effect of the quake.
Side effect.
What has the rest of the world become on the other side of those mountains?
Oh. One catastrophe to another, says Oddlife as you pull into Siga home. The town appears to be sinking into the lake. Townspeople peek from dark windows and makeshift hovels further up the hill. No, says Ivan, looking frantic. Where is she? He runs to the front of the caravan, looking out over the water. Juno isn't here, and you get the creeping feeling you're not welcome either. Going upriver looks out of the question. The beach is bare, aside from the occasional skeleton of a ruined fishing boat. You reluctantly set up camp in the sinking town. Well... all I'm saying is, how long are you willing to wait? While taking stock of Karen, you inadvertently walked into a debate between Oddlife and Ivan. As long as we need to. I think we need to get out of here. I don't feel good about this place. Why? What's wrong? Something doesn't feel right. People here are staring at us like those vultures in the wastes. I'm sorry, Ivan. I think Oddlife is right. I saw a man. The whole time we were setting up, he was just watching me. Well, let me tell you about a little something called the male gaze and patriarchy. In a creepy way. And how long before the dredge find us here? Juno will come. Just give it a little more time. Look, listen to me. I need you to trust me on this. Well, I mean, to be fair, I think we gotta wait around for a while longer anyways. Because one renown get 3. Well, thanks for paying for dinner a couple of times, Chroma, by doing that. Because if it hadn't worked out, we would have been fucked. But yeah. You're really worried about her, aren't you? What? Oh, you know. Well, it doesn't begin to describe it. If she doesn't find us here, something has happened to her. Are you really sure what you saw was real? It could have been a dream, or I don't know. We were pretty exhausted. I don't know. To be honest, I'm not sure anymore. Everything's a blur. Don't tell the others I said that. I have to hope it wasn't just a dream. Well, you think about what you want to say. What's it like to be Amanda? Being Amanda? I guess I never really thought about it like that. It's just part of me. I knew very young that I would join the order. Born into it, you could say. My mother and father, those Manders. The guild is for lots of people now, builders and healers. Do they all pull lightning out of the sky? No, No, that's not normal. It's one of the reasons I know Yuno. She's one of the council. She helps me control things like this, so we don't end up scaring people. How exactly does weaving work anyway? What's the deal with weaving? Well, the hardest part is usually seeing the threads. Everything is part of the tapestry. It's made of threads woven together, sort of like the force. If you can see the threads, you can manipulate them. I don't know how to explain it really. It's like trying to play a harp with invisible strings. Look at my staff, for example. Oh boy. Well, I guess, I mean, we're both single men. Maybe some this. Oh, means that thing. Some menders carve intricate patterns in the wood to help them remember the shapes of. Like I said, it's hard to explain. Where is Bello is still following us? Saw Grofheim as it burned. Evan gets a faraway look in his eyes. Thunder blew through it like a tempest. The wall fell in the thousands. Most of the thunder left the city and headed south. Who knows where they are now? Might be destroying every town they come to, or heading towards Arborang. Bello has stayed in Grofheim just for the sport of it, I think. As we fled to Einatoft, I thought he must want to wipe the wall off the map completely. But then he came after us. Maybe he knew Ivor was the one who killed Race. Maybe, but let's say, just make sure he doesn't catch up. You think this is the end time? I don't know what to think. Wish I could give you a better answer. Even if we'd escaped the dredge, the serpent that said the darkness was covering the world. I don't know how long that will take, or what it means even. I'm just trying to solve one problem at a time. Menders are in Arborang. We can find ships and make it to the capital. We might have a chance. I won't take any more time. No, it's okay, Rook. I appreciate the talk. It's good to stay grounded. I spend all day worrying about serpents or thunder. I think a lot of people are intimidated, or scared maybe, of me. Don't worry, it's nothing new. I'm used to it. Maybe sometime we can talk about things that don't include the world ending. Oh, come on. Is it even worth talking about those? But yeah, I mean, let's spend a few days here. A scuffle has broken out in front of, or I guess not, in front of the house. Thief! Shouts one of your people as a group of strangers flee from your camp. Oddlife is already running their direction. They took us supplies, you hear from nearby. Chase the thieves, or try to talk it out with the locals, or protect the caravan. Decisions. Let's go after. No, I think we can probably spare some supplies at this point. I mean, well, yeah. Wander onto a beach where some men have been waiting for you. Some terse words are exchanged about whether anything had been stolen or not. You don't see who draws the first weapon, but it stops the conversation cold. Oh, what? Well, so much for talking. Diplomacy has failed. Alette, I know you don't like killing people, but I guess that ship has sort of sailed, but I don't know. Yeah. I guess it's human on human action now. What does this do? One strength resist. Huh? Oh, cool. Pretty neat, actually. Nit can't have that though. I think giving Eagle strength resist is probably a decent choice here. because he's, you know, obviously kind of supposed to be a bit of a tank character, so, you know, being able to take more damage without getting hurt, that seems good. Let's see, do we want Rook to go first? I think we want Rook sort of more towards the end. Not exact. Doesn't mean we want Oddlife to go first. Yeah, something like this, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, we want to go. I mean, it's not like such a big difference in the grand scheme of things. But you know, we kind of want Rook towards the end because he's like good for setting up, like being able to have like lots of people attack at the same time. His ability, which it means that, you know, getting them in a position where they can do that, can attack one target. Seems like a good idea. Let's see. I mean, maybe we should like force move our way guys over here, so we can like focus on taking out these guys and then deal with the rest of them. Kind of want to go for the archers first, I think. Okay, that should have neutralized her quite a bit. Okay, that's not great, but also, you know, not the worst thing that could have happened. Let's block this dude, hopefully. Who's next? That dude. Like, I'm mostly worried about the archers getting to Ivan. Can she attack people from over here? Hard to tell. Yep. There we go, now he's nice and squishy. Okay, so let us just see. Does she have the bird of prey? No, she's just got... Okay, she's got the bird of prey, so she's going to be a problem once she comes up. Let's see, can we maybe use Nid here to prevent her from becoming such a big issue? There we go. Think, hopefully. Oh! Yeah, okay, that's not as impressive as I would have hoped. Okay, this dude taken care of, that's good. Means the archers are less protected. Oh, speaking of which, abilities, Arc Lightning. I still think it's bullshit that there isn't like an undo undo move ability here. That seems... How many points does he have? He's got 10 willpower. Okay, so we can waste, I guess, some... Ow! No, Ivan, you're not in a great spot here. And yeah, all my great plans about like positioning people cleverly and what have you, all gone out the window. Ah. Right. This dude, he's got the ability to exert himself once, which means he can get in range of probably Ivan. Let's be honest here. Let's, I don't know, make it like this. Let's hope that the AI isn't smart. Ah! You have pookie face. Anyone ever tell you that? Okay, that's not as bad as it could be. I wonder, should I go aggressive or... I don't know, I think maybe I should run and then land. What's my willpower? 7, up to half of that. Okay, the 3. I mean, I guess since I'm the only one, but he can mend himself, I guess, which is a bit of an issue here. Okay, never mind then. Maybe, I guess. Let's neutralize this lady. Hey. I don't know. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's good. Now Rook. Yeah, we could kill him off, we could kill her off. Probably, right? No. Probably not, because she can't, Mid can't attack her, so it would just be... I mean, 5 him though, we could do some serious damage to. Unfortunately, we can't get in reach of his special attack with him, so I think we gotta... Let's just take him out then. Phew. Unfortunately no adjacent guys. Diagonal dudes. I had such a nice setup going, but then I clicked like one space too short. Other than that though, no use crying over spilled milk. Can take her out. That's cool. Yeah, let's. I'm worried that he's going to go for Ivan though. Okay, that's not great, but also not the worst thing that could have happened here. I don't think she's going to move around much. What about him? Let's make sure he's a little squishy. Oh no. I don't know why they keep doing that, but I'm happy they do. I guess the AI is kind of like taking pity on me, which I'm fine with. I'm totally fine with. We could make it so Ivan was protected. That would be A-okay in my books. Fortunately, not much right now. Okay, that dude. Okay, let's see. Those two can shoot him. Yeah, let's do Rook's special thing. Let's make it so we do 2 break damage. Yeah, deflected, fair enough, but that's never mind. Bummer. does that work? Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay, so Rook is probably the most... Would I... Ma'am? Okay, let's see, Rook. Yeah, you've got 4 plus 3, that's 7. She's got 7 strength and also the ability to, you know, invest in her stuff. So make sure she can't one-shot Rook here. Good. I mean, things are going to get very awkward now. After all this is done and said and done. Mm, 11. Yeah. Not a fan. Nani? What the fuck? Oh, I guess she does additional damage when she's... But still. Wow. Okay. That's not great. Okay. Got careless once. Jesus. I mean, we're not losing this, but it's more costly than it should have been, really. Sorry, it takes a minute to get back into the game. Oh, my precious supplies. These scatter pretty quickly when you start laying into them, but when you return to the caravan you discover why. Even more supplies have gone missing since you rushed out to fight. Fuck! Well, I got some renown, so I can buy some back. Does that even work? Yeah, I guess it gives me an additional day, so that's pretty neat. I mean, that actually sounds pretty neat. Sure, let's go for that. I mean, do we have anyone on... Oh, but let's rest. A random assortment of people from the caravan to confront... Listen, says one, we don't feel safe here. I don't know anything about Manders or whatever, but we're going to leave and I hope you'll join us. Looks like a couple dozen people, farmers and fighters alike, feel the same way. Encourage them to stay. Let's try. And make it very clear they're not interested in discussing the issues, shaking their heads and setting out. Without the rest of the caravan ready to go, there's little you can do to stop them. You hope they make it. And that you haven't made a mistake yourselves. I mean, not great, but also thank you for actually letting me hit the button once, though. But you know, it's, well, less mouths to feed now, which means we can rest for longer. Okay. Huh. Okay, now it's the question. Everyone's healed up, which is good, but also now is the question, okay, we would be... I guess we would be trying to make our way upriver, which means we... Are we moving to Boersgard or Aberang? Where the hell are we even supposed to head now? You know, Aberang is very far away, so... Shit. Okay, let's give it one more day. And one more. And then I guess we gotta leave, because it doesn't look like Yuna's about to turn up. Look! Wait, please! Ivan begs. She said she'd be here. We need her. You can tell he's terrified of leaving, as though he'd be giving up on Juno. Should she catch up with us? Ivan looks out across the lake with a 1,000-mile stare. She says nothing. We've got problems, says Ivar. The whole place is flooded. We could try to walk the muddy parts, but it'll be slow going. We could try to float the caravan over the lake, but we might tip or get stuck. Or we could just go around the whole thing, but no idea how long that'll take. What do you think? Pay some locals to help. The locals become a lot more helpful when you swallow your pride and start offering food for help crossing the river. They give you small fishing boats to borrow and show you the area with the best chance of making it across. Hope you'll echoes out as you launch from the shore. Despite, or you say, suspect because of your vigilance, the locals from Sigerholm don't try anything underhanded as they take you in their small boats to the other side of the lake over several trips. You leave them with a generous amount of food and they row back to their town. You hope it's worth it to buy some space from Balor, who will have to drag his army through the mud on foot. Okay, that's... could have gone worse, I think. I mean, yeah, I say that. I've got 3 days worth of food after all that. God damn it. Let's camp. Just to see if maybe anyone wants to talk. Let's look at our heroes before I forget it. Okay, everyone's healed up. Would we promote her? Yeah, can't. We could promote Nid. Oh! Actually, we did already promote her, we just didn't spend the points. Oh, that's a bit of a noopsie on my part. Could have been helpful. Let's see, give her one more armor break, one more exertion. That's good. Yeah. No one else is upgradable. Like the guys who have got enough experience, we don't have the renown to do so, and yeah, that's cool. Leave. You notice most of the while pacing behind while others sleep. The brief conversation with each other and other clansmen grows shorter and sharper. Go away, roars one while at the young girl, asking him too many questions. All the clansmen stop and stare. I think we've already had that one. Break the tension by making a joke. I think you just ruined her dream of marrying a wild boy, you say, timing your smile just right. The giant grins, then throws back his head with booming laughter. All the while joining the mirth, and Karen feels a bit uplifted for it. Giant explains, "We live in the north for its space. Endless miles of snow, ice, mountains, fields, space to be alone. But here, there's no time for such things." Understanding slowly trickled through the Karen, relieving some of the tension. There we go. I mean, when in doubt, always try improv comedy. But yeah, we wanted to look at the map. Okay, we are moving to Boersgard, Sigerholm. This is far away. Okay, there's Rheinevik coming up, but not much. I don't know. I don't like it. Maybe we should have tried. Honestly, maybe we shouldn't have tried being so good at running away. Because if we had like the ability to fight people, we could have gotten more renown, which means we could have gotten more supplies. And oh, but it looks like there's something coming up. Stop! A resolute voice calls from somewhere in front of you. Surrounding terrain comes alive with armed fighters surrounding the caravan. "No need for bloodshed," the leader says. "Leave a couple wagons and pretend you never even stopped here." Attack immediately. How about you leave what you've got instead? Moment. The counteroffer takes the leader by surprise for a moment. "We don't have time for this nonsense," hisses out loud, losing an arrow before anyone can react. The brigand leader falls over in a spray of blood. "That's my girl." Something sinister in the way Kruma laughs about this turn of event convinces the rest of the brigands to give up on their errand and beat a hasty retreat. "I like your girl, Rook," he says, to which Outlives gives him a dirty look. But unfortunately we didn't get anything out of it. But there's something coming up, even though it doesn't seem to be on the map, or is that already... I don't know, the map isn't entirely reliable. Like, distances are sort of hard to judge on it. But that's fine. I guess that sort of makes sense. It wouldn't be like the most perfect Rand McNally map now. Yeah, people are starving, this isn't great. Obviously. Okay, sorry. Just wanted to make sure if we're not missing on any conversations. But hey, here we go. The villagers here are completely oblivious to the distraction that is coming. "All we've seen is some dark figures far off," they tell you. Aside from a few young families, they're reluctant to pick up their things and join you. That's okay with me, honestly. Got so much supplies, but I don't... Yeah, good. 10 days worth that, or 2, maybe pull stuff out for. I mean, on the other hand, on the upside, we don't need to waste any time resting to heal up people. So that's good. As you're nodding off to sleep, shouts of "Fire!" pull you back to attention. Flames quickly consume a supply wagon and a few tanks. Lady Betty. Please help me calm down, my man. Flames quickly... A woman cries out, "My boy!" and points to a burning tent closest to the outlying wall. 2 of the giants are motionless, staring at the spreading fire with terror in their eyes. Organize the peasants to put out the fires, going after the boy yourselves. Let's do that. Wrapping your cloak around you, the smoke flames the tent becomes a blur as you grab the boy and slice through the back canvas with your hunting knife. You meet the ashamed look of the older Val while the crowd cheers you on your heroic act. Unfortunately, the supply wagon did not make it. What in the devil was that about, you mutter to yourself. Something about the fire, Olaf tells you. I've heard of this before. They don't like it. Doesn't change what happened, you think you to yourself. My supplies! My precious supplies! I don't know, I don't like it either. Ahead, you find what appears to be a good number of peasants surrounded by brigands. One of the armed men looks over his shoulder and says, Gods be damned, this is all I need. Listen, don't interfere, and one of these supply wagons is yours. While remaining silent, the peasants flee to you with their eyes. Break away from these people or die. The man turns completely towards you, shaking his head. I had a feeling you beat that type. That's all he says before the brigands rush you. I mean, like on the one hand, I wanna be, you know, I wanna be like a good guy, but on the other hand, I think maybe if we help the peasants, we can get more than one supply wagon out of the deal. Okay. Let's see. I mean, Ivan is like very powerful though. What does she have? 15% crit. Let's go for that instead. Should I maybe? Yeah. Let's put Gunnulf. He's got the he's got the spin attack thing going on, right? Yeah. Let's put Gunnulf in instead of Mogan. He's got, I mean, he's also got lots of health, so that hopefully will help. Although now I didn't check if he's got any, I think I forgot to put any items on him. Well, any item. Okay, these are the brigands. They've got a shield dudes and one archer. It's fine for our purposes, I think. Like so, maybe? And let's keep him back. Okay, that has like limited his damage dealing ability quite a bit. Yeah, blocks damage to strengthen armor for 1 round. 3 damage from every attack. Okay, that's good to know. Who's up next? That dude. Feel like we probably still wanna... Although, maybe. Who knows? I mean, they're probably going to rush over here, so I could set up a trap. Let's just go for one, though. I feel like lately this hasn't been working out as well as I'd liked it to. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 spaces away. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Unfortunately, I can't get within range of her this turn, which is fine. Can I? Okay, never mind. I guess I could do 1 damage, but that is it really worth it? Should I maybe just but I'm already on full, so that doesn't do anything actually. But maybe setting up in a better position, so we can do the bonus strength damage when stationary next turn is probably a good idea. Oh, these dudes though. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 hands away. If I move over here, I should be able to hit them with that. I have feelings about this that are not fit to be printed, I think. Well, I guess I could zap this dude, right? Ah, stupid. That's obviously he's diagonally adjacent to that. Ay. Well, let's murk this lady, I guess. Bonk. Go to Archer jail. Maybe if I put him in here, he's going to be, like, useful for luring guys in. No. Bummer. Who's next? That dude. Could I? Yeah, I guess I could, but also... Wonder if it would be worth setting up another trap though. No. I want to move and then do that. Oh, and I get like extra resilience for doing that too. Let's see. Surely someone's gonna move that way, right? Yeah. My dude. You have 0 chill. There we go. Nice. There we... Okay, that's probably just overkill at this point. But, hey. My favorite kind of kill, honestly. Now! Finally I can do something. Meaning... Should I kill this lady off, or should I go maybe for multi-hits on these dudes? I think making sure the archer isn't there to arch is probably good. Because that, at least in theory, that should give me like quite an advantage, because unlike them, they have to come close to me to do damage. I don't have to come close to them to do damage. So hopefully that is gonna be good. An advantage, I think that was the word I was looking for. Let's make sure he's... I don't like how close he's to killing Ivan. Let's hope maybe if I attack him, he's going to have second thoughts about his target. Okay, never mind. I mean, that advantage sort of doesn't... like... sort of loses its, you know, thing when, like its appeal, I guess, when all my archers die, so that's, that fella there. On the other hand, he's not, like, very threatening. This dude is. This dude's threatening, this dude's kind of threatening. Let's see. Also that dude, Jesus. No, that's... that's Egil. He's okay, he's cool. Ah, okay, good. Okay. Somehow I'm still alive. Now that dude's up next. But I think I still wanna go for... Cute. Bonk. Now he's going to attack Gunov, which isn't obviously not awesome, but you know, worse things happen to men at sea. Now let's hope he's actually going to attack me. Yeah, didn't think so. Ah, this is... It's like entirely predictable, but still annoying. Like, I gotta get better at, like, the whole blocking people thing. Should I rest? But I thought that splash limited to adjacent enemies, not allies. Oh. Like, I don't know, that was a bit... Usually it's... I sort of expected that to be... Damn it. Although I don't actually need to move, so... Maybe. Let's see... I could take this dude out for good, but would it help me? I don't think so. So let's try to do as much damage as we can to this dude. That's fine. Really, it's awesome. I'm not bitter. Could take this dude out now. That helped me though. On the other hand, if I kill a dude, that gives me willpower that I can use, so that's pretty neat. To maybe help out some of these people here. That's fine for now. With like good special attack, I think I can delete this dude. Almost. Okay, that's fine though. Yeah. Well, is this no bueno? Man. Why am I so bad at this? I mean, I guess I can. It seems like it's working out okay for like the first couple of rounds, and then I just start moving into ultimate moron mode, which, you know, not... you don't want to go ultimate moron mode if you can help it. Okay. No bueno. That was not great. This is what we in the biz call very sloppy. Everyone's injured. I want to take a second to praise this very good boy in my lab here for not barking at the neighbors even though they dare to park their bicycles in the yard, where, you know, at the like bicycle parking spot. But you know, for once he deems he's like magnanimous enough to allow them to do so. So it's good. Good on you, buddy. With the brigands either fallen or fled, the peasants they left behind thanked you profusely. It is true what he said, one tells you. We took the food and left. May the gods have mercy on me, I'd let them die. I hesitantly join your caravan. Oh. Whoops. Well, I didn't know anything about that when we started killing people, so, I'm good. I'm morally right. Oh, hey, it's the metal god. Looks like the god of sick head banging. The imposing godstone of Bjorulf approaches. His severe visage makes it feel like he's watching you even now. The caravan spreads out, happy to be free of the confining forest and the open fields. In fact, in honor of Bjorulf, some of the caravan crack cakes of meat and wine before anyone can stop. To the only god that matters, they shout. Everyone drinks and you're glad for the merriment as it's swept over the caravan. Inspect the godstone. You look up at the godstone. Bjorulf's head surrounded by images of cask and drinking horns. Though he was always depicted as being stern, Bjorulf was one of the most popular gods of men and Val, the one who taught him how to brew. It seems like more than a coincidence that the long fields around Bjorulf's stone have always been excellent for growing anything you could need for a good drink. Let's join the merrymakers. You accept the meat being offered to you and settle in to enjoy one of the few times you felt good since leaving Skorga. Somehow, despite everything that's happened, you're able to let it go for a short while. As the hour becomes late, the caravan is eventually ready to get back on the road. The day by Bjorulf's stone is one of the few memories that hasn't been tarnished by the specter of bad fortune. Think to yourself. Okay, my morale improved. Didn't get any good loot out of that, but that's fine. Totally cool. Speaking of, let's make camp here. A little bit. I mean, at least we've got a B team available to hold up, and maybe if I stop acting like a moron, we could, you know, make something out of it. But yeah, we're moving toward Boersgard. But Reinevik is coming up, so that's cool. Yeah. Let's see. Let's rest one more day. And then get back to action. There we go. There's the place coming up. Whee! A mother's screams flood the caravan. Her daughter lies dead in a tent. We all know who did this, she spits, staring directly at the woman she scuffled with previously. Murder! Of a marriage? In these times, something must be done. The accused woman remains silent. Investigate the death. The healer joins you in inspecting the young girl's corpse. An old infection, says the healer. No punctures, no choking, no poison. She died of disease. You brought the news to the Karen. The mother admits that she had always known her daughter was ill, and everyone moves on. Well, that's went, I guess, better than it could have.
Reinvik is more of a smattering of farmhouses than a proper town. Though judging by stray dredge stalking through empty fields, it is barely even that anymore.
Oh, die. Almost. Reinvik comes and goes along as a long series of farmhouses abandoned and crawling with dredge. Farmers have probably already fled to Boersgard. You try to hurry past, but are eventually spotted. Dredge start ambling in your direction. What is that? Points out Outlife, up near one of the longhouses. In the distance, a large person, clothes seemingly covered in blood, is cursing loudly and stumbling about. He staggers into a longhouse, laughing. Dredge heading your direction turn back roaring and begin to pound on the longhouse door. They seem to be holding a grudge against this particular person. You doubt the door will hold long. Rush to help. I mean... Yeah... Against my better judgment, we should probably do something, you say. Yes, agree, even though it means putting them all at risk. As you quietly approach, the dredge have managed to splinter the door and break through. Hey! Shouts a while wearing all red, standing on the other side of the dredge. Came all the way up here just for me? He seems unconcerned about the dredge as he hoists his enormous sword. Oh. We got ourselves an item, a scarlet feather on Sigbjorn, who's a cool dude. -1 aggro? Does it mean... I wonder if, like, that means he's less likely to get attacked or more likely. But yeah, let's see. Okay, I hope that isn't a terrible thing. I evolve, my man. Sure. Let's give you additional crit chance. Or maybe let's give you better resistance to getting hit on the head. I guess you would not like to get hit a lot, if you could help it. Should we... I mean, I don't know. Thing with Outlife, she's obviously very good and very helpful. On the other hand, I feel like, at least in these last few battles, I've sort of not been able to use her ability very well, so... Maybe picking Ivan, if we can keep him safe, he's very useful. Depending on how the enemy positions themselves. Okay, what can you do? You can do the Tempest stuff, which is good. Let's tempt them. No need to go for more than there are enemies. That's good. Okay, that dude's bonk. Not great. But can he do? He can smash. Up to 4 times. 1, 2, 3. Or 3 braids. 4. Yeah. Yeah. This is not good. What can you do again? You've got the move an ally up. Okay, in the initiative, although that dude there. No need to move an ally up here. Yeah! Oh no. Well, not quite. But that's cool. Now let's make sure he's... I don't like him being right next to that, but that means I can hit him. Or maybe... This one's got 6, this one's got 12, this one's got 10. If we start with that dude, it's going to... I mean, can I hit that dude? No, I can't. I can only hit that dude, but still. That's good, because that increases every time. Like, these guys are going to take more. Yes! There we go! Beautiful. Ow. Less beautiful, admittedly, but... I mean, I guess I could shoot through them to get to that dude, but... with a special ability, but alternatively, I think I'm just gonna go for some armor break. I mean, that's going to go for the others too, so that's nice. No. I wonder the thing with the piercing, with the bird of prey thing. Does it like say do the thing where you deal additional damage when you stand still? I guess, well... Let's make sure he deals less damage now. Nope. There we go, some splash damage, that is good. He's not super impressive, I'd say. Hey, okay. Who's he? That dude. Again, I wish I could undo an attack, a move action. Because now, if we get unlucky, this dude is going to take out mid. Okay, he's going to go for I Wind instead, which also isn't great, but, you know, what can you do? Well, to answer that question, you can zap some dudes. 2 plus 1 plus 2. 2. Let's just go. 4, 5, 6. Bit of overkill on that one dude, but still did more damage to the other guys, so that's cool. Ouch. Now that dude's much harder to hit, so... That dude there. I mean, the big dude's... well, he's not so much of a problem. Okay, so now he can do armor break damage to his buddies a little bit. I mean, it's not great that he's there, but still. No. bonus strength damage. We've got 9 minus. But yeah, never mind, we can't boost the damage, we can just boost the number of targets getting hit. Okay, not great, obviously, but, well, such is life. I wonder, okay, if I were to stand here, but yeah, would it still count as being diagonally adjacent to him because that spot is there? And I guess the other question is, can we use that? Could we like use one of our guys as a conduit to sort of to hit other enemies? Not in this position, but yeah, I think it would work. Bit counterintuitive, all things considered, but you know. Anyways, delete. Please don't attack it. Thank you for not doing that. I mean, you also please don't attack Ned. Okay, if you hadn't attacked this dude, that would have been great too. But what can you do? There we go. Village mode activate. You're going to be... okay, not quite. Was about to say you're going to be a dick about this, aren't you? But luckily you wasn't. At least not a complete dick. That's fine. I don't think we're going to be needing your services either. Bonk! Here we go. At least that wasn't as horrible as it could have been. I've had much worse battles recently. Namely all the battles I did so recently. Welcome to my meat house! Sigbjorn's house of meat. Wasn't expecting a while this far south, but he's drunk. I didn't see that. Yeah, people huddled in the corners of the meat hall, looking on with uneasiness. Who are all these fire people? No, they're friends. They made this place. It's not really mine. You're dragged back to a room full of unarmed people? What is wrong with you? Come on, I saved everyone in here. They shared some fine drink. The best drink. Wait, I was saving your ass, remember that part? If you knew you'd come up here, you could have told me. What do we do with this guy? How much meat is left? The townspeople show you a huge stack of barrels filled with quality meat and help you haul them back to the caravan. I'll miss this place. Good memories. Okay, that was worth it. With some help, you gather up the cask of meat and head back to the caravan. Sigbjorn and the other survivors in tow. The caravan gives the boys as well a large berth as you set out for Boersgard. That's, well, it's good. We got a good fight out of it, and we got some booze and some renown. We could actually... I mean, how far is it? We could actually level up some guys now, theoretically. Not sure if I wanna though. Surely, how much longer can we... how much longer can it be till we get to the place? Promote. 20. I mean, improving her ability is all fine and well and good, but I'm not sure... Well... I'm not sure that's really going to be... can upgrade one dude. Or do that at this point. Whom do we want to upgrade? Need to feed Nid more kills and also, you know, keep her from dying more often. I don't know, like her skill is pretty good for weakening dudes, but not, you know, that great for finishing them off, at least not the way I've been playing so far. I guess a lad. I don't know, I feel protective of her, so she probably should get better at, you know, staying alive. Okay, let's leave. Let's not rest here, though. We're probably going to cut it pretty close as is. I mean, by which I mean we're going to starve, obviously. Ah! What did I do? Sigbjorn wakes up in the pool of his own sick. Why am I surrounded by small people? The other clansmen let him sleep off his drunken stupor on the ground, and this morning he's paying the price. Help him recover. Reluctantly, your clansmen offer any food and drink they can scrounge together for the morning war. When one offers them meat, he pushes it away. In fact, take this away from me, he says, handing you his massive meat stein. Eventually, Sigbjorn comes to you. I won't get into detail, he says. I was supposed to bring those casks from Reinevik back to Boersgard. I drank maybe half. By accident. Point is, Sigbjorn continues, don't tell anybody what happened, and I won't tell anyone about the meat you got, okay? Trust me on this one. You agree and get back to travel. Aww. Now we got an item for that. I mean, we're close, but not close enough to make it without more people starving. The Koan consists of more clansmen than you ever expected. Accusation of stone chickens, missing heirlooms, and concerns over daughters' virtues are the sort of things you hear relentlessly. Even fighters complain of spreading too thin to protect everyone. Carry on and put up with it, try to address the major issues, split the Koan. Try to keep people useful and too busy for petty squabbles. Form a council. Let's split the Koan, I think. Maybe, hopefully. Our size causes nothing but problems, you say to the Koan. We'll have better luck. Must separate into two groups, each finding their own way. Several families agreed to depart on their own, needing supplies and protection only. That evening, everyone enjoys a final meal together, wishing fond farewells. Morale did improve, but supplies are going down, clansmen are going down, fighters have disappeared entirely. Which, not great. But we've got wow. Okay, more people are starving. A scout returns with a nearly frozen child. I almost stepped on her in the snow. Looks like she must have been running from something, he says. Patches of blue mottle her pale skin, but her chest rises and falls ever so slightly. Even just carrying her along could kill her in a state like this, says a woman. We could be in danger here, points out another. Stop and look for other survivors. Oh, stop the Koan for a rest and tend to the goal. I think that's the best option. As the Koan's tents rise, the fire is lit beside the girl, who is covered in furs and ointment. Progress is slow, but soon you see the girl alive enough to swallow water and some heated broth. When you wake the next day, a healer tells you the girl should be fine in time. Morale improved, morale declined because we're starving now. Everyone...
Past steep cliffs, the sprawl of Boersgard comes into view. A city of contrasting rich and poor, opportunity and gamble. Our best hope for salvation, or our graves.
Oh boy, everyone's horrible. Nobody's fun anymore. Having fun anymore. Chapter 7, The Slayer and the Slain. Finally, you arrive at Boersgard, where the walls spread for miles in both directions and are littered with the bodies of dredge, wall, and men. "Excuse the mess!" shouts a voice from above the gates. Looking up, you spy a striking Val, his face wreathed with matted black hair. Movement at the gate catches your eyes. Dredger still banging on the gate doors, without luck. "Let us in!" you shout. Sigbjorn pushes past. "I won't be hearing the end of this for a while," he says before yelling, "Open up, bulwark! They dug me out of Reinevik." You hear a laugh echoing on the wind as the doors creak. A dozen armed men led by the massive Wall make quick work of the dredge and usher you into the city. You may be interested to know they brought Amanda. "You didn't go to get Amanda. Where's the meat?" Sigbjorn shrugs apologetically. "I guess Amanda will do. Either way, we've got a chance now, or we're completely screwed." "I'm Rook. We've come a long way, some as far as Skorga. Are you in charge here?" "In charge of the governor, I suppose. Listen, if you have something to tell him, say it now, otherwise you're on your own." Look at those nostrils animation. "I don't care where you go, but stirring up trouble is probably the only reason you'll see me again. It won't be talk." "Amanda, come along, we're going to go see the governor." Borbeck and Sigbjorn leave with Eyvind, who goes willingly, signaling that he's fine. And it's just like Frostweiler all over again. This is nothing like Frostweiler. The one in Bearskin is probably leading the Ravens. Ravens? That good or bad? It depends on who they're working for. Hopefully it really is the governor and not someone trying to strongman their way into the seat. Guess we wait for Eyvind to tell us, if he comes back. I'm not worried about Eyvind. I'm worried about the army of refugees we brought. Don't belong here. You're probably right. Nobody ever uttered a nice thing about Boersgard. So what now? We ought to go to the docks and see what our options are, in case we need to leave quickly. Did you notice the city guards when we came in? What guards? I have a feeling the Ravens are all that they've got left. Something serious went down. And when Billow gets here, he's going to walk right through this place without even breaking his stride. Let's keep that to ourselves for now. So, the docks. But first, shopping time. Okay. Well, shit. I was about to say, it's very, stuff is pretty cheap here, but also there's not a lot of it. Is there the option to rest? No, I don't think so. Let's see, what place are we in? Boersgard. An aging and senile mess of a city that can't remember whether it wants to sell you something or steal everything you've got. While Ormsdala grew early into an important hub of trade, its twin city Boersgard became the place to buy things nobody else was willing to hoard. It's greatly supported by the potent items harvested in Reinevik and Tistel, and plagued by huge disparities between the extremely rich and the suffering poor. Oh boy. Sounds like my kind of place. Place to get lots of renown because we gotta fight all the time. But let's see. Let's head to the docks then. When you get to the docks, your heart sinks. Not a long ship to be seen, aside from wrecks. Bodies float in the water. Buildings are trashed and boarded up. What happened here? murmurs Alette. "They're all gone," says Eyvind, approaching alone. "I see you had the same thought as me." "Eyvind, you okay?" "I'm fine. It wasn't a lie. The governor's here. He's in hiding." "Why?" "Since the dredge started appearing, anyone with a ship and a half wit left long ago. People can't leave by foot. Food is scarce. The markets are bare. Boersgard is a fire keg waiting for someone to tip it over. So the governor's paying the ravens to protect him against his own people. and keep the peace, so to speak. It's more like a massacre anytime there's a hint of an uprising. Where does that leave us? I promised him the Manda's protection and arboring. I don't think he's very popular here. We're going to start tearing this place down to build new ships. Can ride the Ormsa River all the way to the capital, leaving another perfectly good city behind. How long will it take to build the new ships? Hold on, what happens to the people living in Boersgard? It's the best I could do, Alette. Thought it could take as long as a month. You don't usually make ships out of scrap lumber. As soon as people figure out what's going on, there's going to be riots in the streets. Month? Why bother? Bellower will be here within the week, if not sooner. Open to suggestions. Gods be damned, is there no end to this? Ivor rose in frustration, leaving you standing by the dogs. Alette gives you a worried look before chasing after him. Avent, what do we do about Bellower? Avent says nothing for a moment. I don't know. Well, not sure we are going to be holding out for a month. Anyways, you find Ivor standing on the city walls, overlooking the fields outside. Dredge are keeping their distance, but continue to gather. I'm okay, Rook. Ivor cuts you off before you can say anything. You know he's been through us. Just feels like someone should cut us a break every now and then. If we want to be standing a month from now, we're going to have to be prepared. What did you have in mind? First off, our clansmen need a place to stay. They get torn to pieces out in the street. I keep an eye on the dredge up here. If they break through the walls, we're done for. So we'll have to keep them back. Could always use a hand with that. We need to know who's controlling what and make sure we get our cut. Food's going to become scarce. And when they start building the ship, we're going to have to keep people away. What a damn mess. I do what I can. Jesus. Ivor explains. I'm leading attacks with Ivan every time the dredge get too close to the gates. Listen, we're going to lose fighters and war with every day like this. I don't need to tell you what happens if nobody is manning the wall. We could always use your help. You consider what you want to do now, knowing that any of these tasks will likely take a full day. Oh boy. Let's find a safe place for the Karen to stay, join Ivor in defending the walls, find a source for supplies, head down at the docks, put Korma in charge of leading the warriors, or try to get some rest. Hey, it's very hard to tell. Yes. I don't know. The thing is, I kind of wanna. I'm like worried that if I don't join either, we're going to get fucked over because we don't have any fighters and just a limited amount of WoW. Find a safe place for the Karen to stay, though. I think that's. Entire Karen is spread out in the streets where they are attracting attention. We could look for a public house, suggests Alette. Like Frostweller. You figure that if we made camp in the open, you could at least keep everyone together, or with people leaving the city recently, there might be abandoned houses you could squat in. Look for abandoned houses, I guess. Let's squat. With all the people that fled from Boersgard when the dredge arrived, you figure there must be abandoned houses around. Sure enough, if you turn up, which would keep people out of the weather, express concerns over safety. A house full of women and children is sure to draw some attention. Let's help make the houses more defensible. You spent the day alongside the other clansmen trying to reinforce the houses so they're defensible in case anyone tries to break in. With both the city locals and dredge in mind. After a long day, you've done as much as you can. Let's see, how fucked are we now? I guess Wall died. Rook lied, Wall died. Great. Ivor points out Okay. One of your clansmen from the Karen finds you. Just wanted to tell you that we're doing well enough. Had a couple looters snooping around, stole some supplies before we could stop them, but nobody got hurt. We'll be ready for them next time. He departs, leaving you to worry about other things. Consider what you... Oh, fuck me. Join Ivan defending the walls. I don't think we've got, like, any other choice at this point, right? We've been a little more aggressive lately, says Ivan. With their numbers going up, they don't take us seriously unless we are taking out 2 for everyone we lose. Probably should have gone to the market with... shit. Well... Can't use Ivan because he's being... Oh, we can use Ivan, I'm silly. I guess, what's his face? Great. Please start working. Sigbjorn. Was that his name? Sure, I guess. Plus 15% crit chance. We're still losing VAR though, and we don't have any supplies. I don't know how long we can hold out here. Let's keep him away for a moment. That's good. Let's make sure this dude isn't there. Nope. Isn't going to be much trouble. Okay. Got at least an increase in defense there. That dude. Okay, he's going to go for Krummer, if I'm not mistaken, which is not great, obviously, but also could be worse. Oh, yeah, actually, oh boy, Jesus Christ, this dude hits hard. I don't know, doesn't really help much, but okay. I guess it's better than nothing. Okay, that's good, because that generally means, well, it's an opportunity to do damage, which I'm always happy for. Opportunity for the enemies to damage each other, so he's next. He's not in range of anyone though, but let's see. I think if we kill this one, that's good, because we've got a couple of archers, so if we can... That's like a bit of an advantage we have over these guys. Not sure if that's going to be enough, but, you know. Still not bad. next? I mean, what's the explosion pattern? I think it's... Does it hurt people diagonally is the question. Let's go here. I guess it's... I don't know, it's... Would be like 1 willpower point more though. 10... Oh man. I mean, like this at least we get defenses. Okay, good. Some damage done. Yay. I don't know. Yeah, did. Ooh, but that dude and that dude, he's no bueno. Fuck. Okay, that's good. Now, I don't know. I don't know, man. None of this seems great. Yeah, this isn't good. You know what? Two things. I don't know, am I going to reload this battle? Let's not, but I'm going to take a very quick break so I can hopefully focus more on the game. I'll be right back. And I'm going to actually be cheesy here. Let's see. Actually, I think I'm going to try to get into do the whole thing again. Yep. Yada yada. Yada yada. Make it like this, go to the docks. And I think this time around we're going to maybe start out helping. Okay, right. I'm thinking, should I help out on the wards? In the hopes that it's going to be an easier fight on the first day? I think source of supplies is better. Checked around, Oddlife tells you. And nobody has food, or they won't part with it for a fair price, and our medicine has been gone for days. Either gouging the prices or it's just plain gone. She doesn't say it, but you can tell this is going to be a serious problem. Track down the ravens and see what they know. I don't know, can we maybe talk with these guys? Shake down the places that seem to be holding out. This isn't going to be great, but you join Outlife for the biggest meat hordes determined to make some sort of deal. You can tell a few of them have food to spare, but the ample number of bodyguards hanging around make it clear they don't want to share. You can tell Outlife is about to snap. Appeal to their sense of decency. Surely that's going to work. No amount of cajoling will change their life, and you can feel Outlife become more and more frustrated. Before she does something rash, you decide to leave. Empty-handed. Shit. Fuck tits. That was... Join either in defending. Go with Outlife. You travel to a deserted backstreet, and the man soon approaches, confidence in his step. You came looking for quite a lot of food, he says. I can give it to you. I want something too. Let's trade. Oddlife gives him a suspicious look. We don't need to complicate this. Boersgard has a lot of people in it, and we don't all get along. You're not from here, so when you get something that was stolen from me, nobody will come knocking. Do you understand? What do you want? It's not what you think, he tells you. Just a drinking horn. My great-grandfather's. It was stolen. Is this worth how much food to you? Asks Oddlife. The man laughs. As much as you're willing to carry. Will we need weapons? My friend, he says. I keep a knife on me just to take a crap and go to Boersgard. He marks an area on your map down near the water, scribbling Lowtown next to it. Oh, you doubt that's a real name. Rook, Oddlife says as you leave. Keep this one between us. Seems to call for light touch. And I would rather not have people spreading rumors about how we got the food. Oh. Let's head to Lowtown then. While everyone sleeps, you go to the house marked on your map, which is an aging meat hall, falling apart, but otherwise not out of the ordinary. The door is closed and nobody's around. Excuse me, I'm Oddlife. Came all the way from Skoga, and we were just wondering if you want to have a valuable drinking horn you didn't want anymore. You give her a drink, you never know. Look for another entrance. Just a tater and notch in the roof for smoke to escape. Oddlife sees you eyeing it. I'll do it, she says, if you give me a boost. You hoist Oddlife up and she crawls lightly across. the thatched roof to one of the small holes. She leans in and ducks back quickly as if worried about being spotted. And after another peek, she nods to you. You get an impression she saw something that is going to go in anyway. Let's give her the go-ahead. You nod and she manages to slip herself through the tight hole in the roof and is gone. Several tense minutes later, there are sounds at the door, which slowly opens to Oddlife holding an ornate drinking horn. As the door shuts behind her, you spy several sleeping men inside. No problem, she says. Looking at the horn, it strikes you as one of the most beautiful things you've ever seen, with gold inlays, intricate carvings, and an unusual wooden base. Something primal makes you want to keep it. Oddlife notices and says, I wouldn't stop you. Let's trade the horn back for food, though. You fight the urge to simply abscond with the horn. People might die of hunger if we don't give this back, you say. Oddlife nods, though you can tell it's half-hearted. Early the next morning, you return the horn to the man and the ally. That's it, the man beams as you hand over the horn. I thought about going back on my promise, he says, but I didn't like to complicate things. Come to the market and we'll make sure you get a fair price on what you need. That's... okay. Is that like a one-time only thing, or is it like for... This is bad, says Ivan as Ivor points across the battlefield. Aside from the fact that we're up to our necks in dredge, a stone singer showed up. We've been losing warriors left and right. If we don't deal with it, this war will come down by the end of the day. Ed, there's a riot at the docks, a lad runs up to you, out of breath, trying to smash up the boats. When you calm her down, she says the ravens are there, but she's worried that things could get out of hand. Consider what you want to do now, knowing that any of these guys will... I know, we've got no one to defend the walls except us, so let's do that then. Stone Singer is going to wreak havoc on us if we don't take care of it, Ivor tells you. This will be a rough fight, but we've got to take it down. You ready? Not really, no. I feel very much unready. But yeah, let's get Ivan in there. And let's get Eagle in here too. Roma, no offense, buddy, but I'm not sure you're going to be that helpful. Should we... I mean, we're gonna get new supplies now, so I guess we can use them to upgrade one of our guys. So Eagle... Oh, yeah. Roma, what do you have again? He's got the... No, that's Ivor. He's got the horn. Plus one break, I guess. You can get that shit. Sure, we're going to get some renown out of this fight, and we have like a very good year going on, which hopefully is going to continue being very good as we move along. Get yourself a bit more break and get yourself a bit more armor. That's good, and now he's got rank number 4. Maybe he can take something good. Although actually that's better on him than on Avent, no offense. Sure, whatever. Because Avent is usually probably just going to use his thing. His magic to be effective. Okay, and this time around let's position them better. So there's the Stone Singer. There's slingers, 3 of them. Oh no. We've got big guys. We've got this dude, the destroyer. He should be our priority because he's got like the ability to fuck up everyone, stay real fucking good with one hit. So let's try to not have that happen. What does he do? He can wounded allies explode, doing strength damage, damage, as well as... But raises strength. Okay, how does the flash damage? There we go, that did the trick. Now this dude's going to be... I don't know. Maybe a bit of a problem. Let's go for that. Okay, yeah, sure, he's going to be annoying. Maybe that might be useful actually in the long run. If I could get the attack on him. He's got 8. Yeah. That's him being much less of a threat now, which is fine with me. Okay, he's going to go for bullshit stuff. That's, well, not great, but also not the worst thing that could ever have happened. Either you're in the way. I could have gone for a good sniping shot there, but unfortunately not. Okay, he can move up here. Right now he's going to attack Ivar, which is, well, something. If I move over here I could hit that dude. Kind of want to get him down though, but that would make me vulnerable to this dude. Which, he can't do too much damage with this current health. We can't do the armor break thing there. Oh, maybe. How much armor break does it do? Red needle, +1 break damage. Oh, we've got 2 numbers, so we would do 3 break damage. But then again, how far is that range? Just 5. So it wouldn't hit that dude back. We couldn't be able to hit that dude back there anyway, so never mind. Let's maybe go for... Or should I maybe just rest? Oh, let's go like this. Shoot that dude. When is he up? He's the last in initiative. Okay, good. Which means we can probably... Let me see. Yeah, that's the juicy one. Thanks, Ivan. You're a real champ. Out. Some splash damage against these lower dudes. Okay, not also awful. force him to move. Ow. Okay, that's not great, but on the other hand I can kill that dude now before he summons his buddy, so that's cool. Good. And maybe with a... ouch. What did that do now? Enemies are diseased on contact. Looking. Using one strike per turn. Can we do anything against that? Oh, no, that's not bueno. Not great here. We can shoot through them, I guess, doing additional. Get both of them, but is that going to be good for us? I wonder if it like stops when you kill them. I mean, never mind. Okay, fuck. Some splash damage there. Not great. I was in a bit of a bad spot. If we were just, I mean, unfortunately that dude is probably not going to be alive for much longer anyways. But yeah, okay, so that doesn't count as being diagonally. Never mind then. This dude's up next. Rook's in a bit of a bad position. These guys... I should have moved over here so he would have been... That dude couldn't have attacked him. But hey. Fine. I mean, if I kill this dude off, does the disease effect go away? I guess we'll see. Not that it's probably likely to be much of a factor going forward. I could do more could do a lot of the armor damage here, I think. More armor damage I could do. Okay, that's not too great actually. On the other hand, that would do splash armor damage to these guys, so that would be great. Yeah, Iva, I don't think you're going to make it out of this one unharmed. Ow. Okay then, that dude's up next. Unfortunately, he just can't get quite enough to kill him. That's fine. Let's make him much less of a threat than he has been. If you want to do it like that, that's fine with me, honestly. Okay, huh? What happened to Rook there? Is he diseased? No, injured. But yeah, huh? Not sure why the fuck Rook died there. I guess he attacked Rook. That's, well, not great, obviously. that's obviously... Okay, he is diseased, right. Okay, now I gotta move fast then. And let's take down his armor quick, so I can actually do proper damage. Yeah, sorry my man. Actually, never mind. Let's see if the disease status still sticks around. Yeah, seems like it. Ow! Not good, obviously. So, huh? Is that just like on everyone? No. Huh? When did the dude hit him? Is that just... I don't know. We'll see. These guys. That dude, that dude, that dude. Yeah, fuck you, buddy. Obviously not great, but... Nice try, my man. There we go, let's give Mid a kill. Yay! Hey Vint, you're not looking too hot, my man. Wait, does mending... No, it just restores armor, which is obviously not horrible, but also not quite what I want right now. And the question is... I guess let's do some damage here. You're gonna... Okay, that's fine, I suppose. But the lad can finish this lead off. Okay. Yay. Okay, shit. Ivan's... Huh? I don't have... Why did I guess that's the disease effect. Anyways, here you go. I wonder if, the resist thing is going to work against the poison damage too. On the other hand, well... Yay. Okay, let's make sure we can at least take this last guy out. He's... not great, obviously, but fine. mind. Yeah, well, good thing is he would have died anyway, so... Hey. I can't get into range. Sure, let's end the turn. Make... Sure. Did he just skip a turn there? Am I going nuts? Well, fine with me. All things considered, I suppose. This could have gone even worse. I mean, we could have lost the fight, so that's... And we got 11 renown for it. Nice. This morning, says Iva, I saw him. Bella was here. I think it won't be long now. Ivan leaned silently onto his staff nearby. One of your clansmen comes to you out of breath. Rook, he says, things are real bad. Look, there's nothing you can do at this point, but a lot of the caravan have been robbed, killed, just disappeared. Those of us left are gonna split up and hide where we can. Wanted you to know. In case we somehow pull through this. He runs off, clearly distressed. You grimace, wondering if this could have played out another way. Oh, bye. You consider what you want to do now, knowing that any of these tasks. Oh, bye, oh, bye, oh, bye, oh, bye. Okay. Do you consider... should I? I don't know. I don't think I can afford to do anything else, though. Well, I'll put Kuma in charge of leading the warriors? Kuma, you shout, calling around the war leader. This is your expertise. Are you willing? Kuma's more than happy to switch off leading the charge, giving Iva a break between fights. He spends the rest of the day showing you complex war strategies to reduce losses. Okay, that somehow worked out okay then. I mean, we've got Outlife, we've got Morgan, we've got Gunnulf, all doing good. Iva, you begin. Can we really keep this up? Iva looks like he hasn't slept for days. We've lost a lot of fighters, he mumbles. Then, from far in the distance, you hear a horn. Dredge don't use horn, it occurs to you. Ivan appears at your side, just as a long caravan of people come into view, Dredge turning to attack them. Who's that, you ask? It can't be, says Ivan. He runs towards the gate, shouting, You see the banner? It's Hakon! As you wonder how they got here, the gates are heaved open and you charge onto the field, clearing a path through Dredge. Yes, the cavalry's arrived. Let's see. Okay, let's ready for battle then. And hope we can do something with that. Okay, we got lots of dudes. Lots of slingers. Some big dudes. Yeah. And honestly, a very minor amount of good melee guys or gals. So, let's hope that works out alright for us. He can move there, so we can't attack this dude without getting in range of that dude. That's fine. Should I? Yeah. Well, still, picking him down quite a bit is obviously a good idea. Sure, he's less of a threat. Okay, that dude. Well, okay, I bent. If you were to say, could get this dude. Can't, unfortunately. I don't think we can get in range of these guys, but we can hit both of these guys. So let's see. That should hopefully be enough. Yes, sir. And let's make sure we do a decent amount. That's good. Very much in favor of that. Attack that guy. He's got the... yeah. That's okay, go north. It's fine for me. That dude's up in quite a while. Quite a bit before that dude's up. Which is good for me. So, that dude, that dude, that dude. It would be nice if we had an elf island up before that, because then we could probably finish these guys off, but unfortunately not. Let's see, who do we want to hurt? Let's make sure we get him nice and squishy, and, you know, get some of that splash damage going. Ow! Decisions. That dude's... okay, he can only... once he's going, he can only get to that. Like right now, with the things being as they are right now, he can only get to move. Should I do the thing with the thing? I am such great at words. Let's see, how far? No, can't really get anything useful there. So let's, I think, just shoot this dude. Make him doubt his life decisions. You know, kind of neutralize him as a major threat. Would be nice if we could go here, but unfortunately we don't quite have to reach. Okay, he's running, that's... Okay, that's fair. That dude's coming up next. And we get somewhere good. I guess we can kill this dude. Might as well. Ouch. I mean, if I can get that dude to take me out, that would be good. Thing is, okay. I know I'm constantly 6 fields away. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Obviously it's not great. Well, that might come in useful actually. We could kill off that dude there. That would be good, but would it be enough? Or indeed maybe... I mean, it's very tempting, but, you know, he can be killed by basically anything and everything. On the other hand, we could shoot through some guys? Would that be fun? I don't know. That dude back there, he's not going to be much of a threat right now. Would be nice if I could get to him while... yeah, okay, but it's... Okay, so Gunnulf is going to move before that dude anyway, so then I guess I'm going to go over here where I'm sort of exposed a bit and hope that he's going to, you know, do something good now. Okay, that dude's up next. Might as well take him out before he does like any silly thing like do armor damage. And we got Nid promoted, which is nice. Now I've gotta move. Yeah? Oh, because I killed that dude now. He's moving up in turn order, but that's fine, I hope. Not quite, god damn it. Ah, shit. That's unfortunate. I don't know. Let's try, I guess. Let's see, maybe they... Ah, shit, no. Wait a second. Okay, now... Ah! Good. Okay, yeah. Not much I can do for good pull to gun off, I don't think, but that's fine. Yeah. At least I can do lots of damage on these guys here. Rip. Okay, first off, let's move a little. It's just a step to the left. Shit. Oh well. I don't know. Not good. That fella's up next. He can't get in range to do anything nasty, which is good for me. I am in favor of that not being an option. Okay, she does 2 damage, so if I shoot this dude, he's going to do some splash damage at least to that dude. Makes me feel better about myself. That guy. He's probably going to go for... so... just out of reach, goddammit. That's unfortunate. I mean, he might also decide to go for a squishier target, but... that fella there. Let's see. I don't know, I just want to make use of her special ability. Yeah, never mind. Oh, she should have gone for the dude instead. But that's fine. He's less of a threat now. Ivan's out of willpower, which isn't great for my purposes. No. I was like wondering if I should just have him stay, but the thing is, maybe that dude would have then gone the right way around and not run into... he wouldn't have run into her trap, so that would have been, you know, obviously not great for me. There's someone we can, like, take out now. That would be great, but unfortunately not. Everyone's still got... Actually... there we go. Which means we've got, like, stuff that Island can do. She's alive by the time we... get to him, honestly. That dude and that dude. is obviously not great. Please don't go for him. Oh, he's going to go for him. But for the... Okay, good. Okay, that's... I'm in favor of that happening. Less in favor of that happening now. Bit away now. Ouch. Okay. That's good, honestly. Thing is, if we go for him, then those things are going to explode, but we can take that, so never mind then. Let's take him out. Obviously. Thanks, please call me later. My renown grows. Inches in battle, that's obviously not great, but could be worse. And 12 renown, yay! You know. I wasn't sure I'd ever see you again, Ivan. She smiles and they embrace. Ivan is completely taken aback, as though he doesn't dare believe she is real. I'm sorry, I couldn't make it to Sigerholm. I ran into problems. Problems is putting it lightly. There's a mile-wide canyon practically splitting the world in two over those hills. Couldn't find a place to cross. Worse, dredge are practically falling out of it like blood from a wound. They're not coming from the north anymore. They're here everywhere. We noticed. Glad to see you made it out alive, Ingvar. I take it the others didn't. Hakan becomes quiet, then he motions toward Juno. She got across somehow. Found out code for a second time since leaving Strand. We need every axe we can get right now. Bella is here. Gods be damned, I thought I was free of that menace. I will leave with Bella. Come on, no need to tempt him by standing out here. Icon's caravan enters the city, fighting off waves of dredge as they go. Do you relieve hundreds of skilled warriors and now safely in Boersgard? Hakon joins you on the wall with his personal bodyguard, Morga. Behind him, the Prince Ludin stands alone, looking miserable. I have one last trip to make. I need this one to come with me, she says, pointing to you. I'm sorry, Ivan. You must wait for me one last time. Do not let the city fall before I return. It takes everything within Ivan's power to hold back, but he does. She turns to you. Well, come with me. We return in 2 days, maybe less if you're as quick as you look. Tell anyone who needs to know. Where? Why? Not far, says Juno. She pauses and something shifts in your vision just for a moment. I know it's hard, she says, a voice filling your head. And you've already been through a lot. As she speaks again, the rest of the world melts away. But you need it. You can't find the words to argue. Okay. Shit's about to get real, I think. Um, I don't remember leaving the city, but here you are, walking through unfamiliar ground behind Juno. You're alone, aside from hundreds of dredge, you are all facing toward an enormous stone ahead. The hairs on the back of your neck stand up. Oh boy, one of those. We had the Godstone of Strauss. Climbs her nervously around, but the dredge didn't seem to hear her. It's okay, you can speak. Softly. Is this where you're going to sacrifice me? Juno smiles. What could have come across as profoundly creepy looks sincere, instead. No, the dredge cannot see us. To be more precise, they can see us, but I've convinced them to be unconcerned. I can understand your apprehension, though. Are you? I wish we'd had time for a proper introduction. My name is Juno. I'm on the Mender Council. You've met Ivan, my apprentice. How are you doing these things? Controlling minds? Lord Menders built things and healed wounds. You're right. Menders do these things. Some of us still practice the teachings given to the Loom Mother's first creations. We are called Valka. I believe I am the only one who can influence another's mind. Why not take control of Belloa? I learned the talent to heal minds, not control them. Though even some Valka have trouble believing this. Taking control of Belloa? It is the difference between convincing a child to sit still and telling a starving bear to stop being hungry. Truth is, we're rarely a match for the Sunda anymore. Our advantage is that we can train more Valka. It is also our weakness. The Valka pass on and lose their knowledge, while the Sunda simply grow older and more powerful. Belloa is both immortal and beyond my influence. To a point. How do we stop him? God of Secrets will play a part. As will you. What are we doing out here? Do you know of the god Strauss? Few know this stone exists, even amongst those who have lived their whole lives in Boersgard. By Dangler, these unfortunate Strauss taught men the value of trade in a different way. He shows them it has consequence, two sides of the same coin. See the silver in the stones? The gates appear wear away the stone, but the metal remains. You need a piece of the silver. God Strauss is wreathed by imagery of silver weapons. The Mists say he traded these weapons to the gods, and they use them to kill each other. Those who seek out the stone call him the god of trade. The Manders call him the god of secrets. He was both. Why are you surrounded by that? I seek to be drawn to the godstone. There are many things we don't know about Strauss. Maybe they see him as a patron, or it is an attraction I cannot explain. Strauss have something to do with the serpent in Einatoft. What was that thing? I cannot say. Can't? I have my suspicions, but until I've had time at the Mender libraries, it would be unwise to speculate. For all our knowledge, it always seems as though we know little. Imagine how the rest of us feel. On the contrary, the less people know, the more certain they tend to be. Why did you pick me? Why didn't you take Ivan? Or Hakan? You don't even know me. I apologize for putting you in danger. Ivan must keep Boersgard from falling while we are away. If something goes wrong here, I need to be certain none of us makes it back alive. I saw the thoughts of each person when I arrived at Boersgard. You were the only one I knew would return. What do you mean? You would find your way back to Alet no matter what. Let's get what we need and go. Indeed, you'll need to dislodge at least a fistful of the matter. Forge it into an arrow to slay Belloa. Wait, after everything you've told me? Make a magic arrow to shoot Bella? That's all it takes? Why didn't you do that a long time ago? Juno gets a faraway look in her eyes. No, that is not all it takes. What I tell you now must not be repeated. The arrow will not kill Belloa, even if it were to strike his heart. He has no physical weaknesses, but it will sow doubts in his mind. When it pierces him, I will help him to believe that he is dying. The rest of you will convince him of it with sword and axe. Everyone who fights at your side must believe it to be true. And to trick him into thinking he's dead? It's the most say he really can't be killed. No. Someday he will awaken and realize he's not dead. I imagine he will be quite upset. First we must make the arrow. Focus on the task at hand. She looks knowingly at the godstone, waiting for you to start climbing. Brooke, I am not certain how the dredge will react when you do this, and behind us is the sudden drop. So, be careful. You tell me now, lady. Approaching the back of the stone, you start to climb, looking for a loose piece of the silver grain. Even without looking out onto the dredge, you can feel each sinister face watching you closely. Held back only by Juno's influence, panic races through your blood. Climb higher where it may be easier to remove. As you climb, you can't help but notice the stony masks of dredge lined up before the godstone, like worshippers before an idol. Just a glimpse nearly immobilizes you. Your hand rests on a piece of silver that comes away easily. The dredge do not react. Look for another piece. While you're here, you glance quickly around to see if there's any more low-hanging fruit. You're able to pry away another smaller piece of silver ore before your nose gives out. You nimbly descend to where Juno is waiting. Well done, she says. As you walk back through the dredge, the heads turn in unison to follow. The dread that lingers, and the shaking in your hand does not subside for hours. Well, that went better than it could have. Gained items, Teraph's whetstone. You approach the gates of Boersgard again, relieved that they're still standing. It looks like they took a beating while you were gone. A lad rushes to your side and throws her arms around you once you've crept through the gates. Juno smiles at the reunion and tells you, take this time with your daughter. Find a smith who can fashion an arrow from that silver. I have other things too, which I must attend, but meet me on the walls when you are done. Well. Let's see. I mean, the whole gang's here, at least what's left of it. That's cool. But I don't know. Who do we want to upgrade? Maybe Outlife, after all. She's got full health. Her ability would be higher. Confirm that. And what does she have? She's got the thing. Okay, but it gives you as the ability that it's never deflected, so that's good. We're like guaranteed to at least do 1 damage every time. Now, who's next? Maybe Ned? Or maybe, I don't know, probably someone who's got like... Does Haken, can Haken do again? Thundering Impact. Character is in Hunter. Okay. He's got the spin attack, right? Yeah. No. You had a good rest there, little buddy? I think you did, yes. I mean, you better, because my arm certainly almost is fell asleep a couple of times. But hey, it's just it's something you gotta do when you're dog dead, I guess. You wanna like say hi to the internet? No, you wanna go back to resting. Okay. Yeah, 15. I mean, we can use that. Let's upgrade Ludin to... He's got like, I don't know, I think his spear stuff will come in handy. That's the hope at least. Yeah, make him able to exert himself more. I also created Odd Life, right, and I need to... Okay. I mean, I'll switch the order around, and should I? I guess I should be bringing Rook along. I'm sure that's. Anyways, let's check out the crafters, I guess. Takes a while, but you finally find someone willing to craft an arrow for you. He eyes you suspiciously when you show him the silver, but shakes his head and gets started. A lad watches, the smith's fire reflecting her distant stare. In her distant stare. I talked with Ivan a long time while you were gone. He told me a lot about Juno. Is she really as powerful as he said? Certainly seems that way. That might be the most luck we've had so far. Dad, I think I know what's going to happen now. An arrow? She's going to make you shoot Bellower, isn't she? I don't know for sure. Come on, who else is going to do it? Ivor? Lad, I know where this is going. You're afraid of me dying. This isn't like before. We can't run this time. That's not what I... Let me do it. What? Why not? Because you think I'll get hurt? What do you do when Bella comes straight for the person holding the only thing that can destroy him? Let me speak. Everything changed. Skoga feels so long ago. I'm not asking because I'm afraid of losing you. I'm not afraid of anything anymore. Let me do it because you know I'm a better shot. I have a better chance of puncturing his armor. We only have one shot. I'm not a child anymore. I'm not just some girl. I'm your daughter. I can do this. For once, let me decide what happens to me. So, I guess this is going to be a very important question here. I'm sorry, Alette, no. She stares into the firelight. You wait for the tears to come to her eyes, but they never do. Just promise. Promise we'll be together. Sit by her silently until the smith finishes his work. Sometimes things you gotta do yourself, I mean... I don't know. Probably won't be good. And at this point... Well, Alette's higher level than me, so it would hurt more to lose her. Oh, everyone's healed up now, though. Okay, in that case, let's get Ivan in here. What does he have again? He's got one break, never mind. Knockback and strike, plus 3 strength, 20% crit chance. I mean, that's pretty good. He's got the thing that makes everyone hate him. Dredge hate this one weird trick. I don't know, man. Well, we'll see. I mean, we can adjust that shit before we get into battle anyways. Let's talk to Juno. And yeah, stuff is coming up. There he is. Juno is in the middle of an animated debate as you approach, the arrow in your hand. He has little time left. Bellower knows we're here. Whether he's waiting for more of his forces to arrive or simply wants to starve us out, first I cannot tell, but he will not expect a direct attack. Is this a joke? How are we going to do that? I would take a handful of warriors to face him. I can keep a small group hidden from sight. The rest of you will lead the charge from here. With luck, Bellower will send his armies away from himself to meet you. What about the ravens? They may protest. They will not. I've arranged a task for them. Even if we make it to Bellower, what chance is there of defeating him? We saw what happened at Einatoft. That thing can't be killed. Juno shows them the arrow you had fought from the Goodstone Silver. This will make him bleed like the rest of us. Once he is pierced, he will be vulnerable. He looks you in the eyes. We only have one. Do not miss. And bring only those you may absolutely need. It will take all my concentration to keep the other dredge from swallowing us up. I cannot join in battle. And if we kill Bellower, then what? The dredge will just wander away. That is my belief, yes. I can't say for certain. This is a doomed plan. Help us hold out here until the ships are finished. And then what? Bellower will hound our every step, all the way to Arborang, where I'm certain Morsunda await. Now is the time to speak to loved ones, and the memory of any god that pleases you. Rest. In the morning we slay asunder. Oh boy, shit's about to get real. Can we speak to some loved ones? I guess not. Well, we'll see. Then I'll decide which one where I gotta strike. Silence is what you remember. You rise in silence and walk through empty streets. Upon the wall, two armies stand quietly watching each other. Your footsteps echo on the wooden floorboards as you approach Juno. She breaks the silence. It's time, Juno says. Gather your allies. Today one thing will end, another will begin, and our actions will decide on which side we stand. Okay then. I wonder if I think, should we bring Rook along? Because he's... I guess let's try. So should we, I don't know, Moga? He seems like a good choice for walking people. Yeah, let's try it like this, I think. I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't promote her. Don't have those points. Okay. We've got big guys, big guys that hit hard, slingers, and we've got Bellower. Still your fear, listen, I will try to guide you. Okay, cool. Oh boy. That way we're out of reach of this dude, so that's cool. Let's attack him. Ah, shit. Would be nice if we had Event here, because then we could do chain attacks, but unfortunately not. Let us see that dude. He's less of a threat than these guys. I mean, I could do actually some damage to that dude here. He's got 23. This dude's got 14. Let's make sure to break this dude down more. Yeah, this isn't good. Ouch. Steal your courage. You need only slay Balor. Yeah, you say that. Like, I don't know. Shit. That dude. Oh. Is he... Which way is he going to head now? I don't know, I don't think I'm doing great here. But sure, lowering distance ability to deal damage is a great thing. Keep the archer safe! Well, I'm trying my best here, lady. I mean, I guess I could do it. Like, one thing I guess Ivan isn't like a total pushover in a fight. I just think he's like more useful. Okay, actually, let's see if this works. Oh, okay, he does actually take normal damage there. That's cool. Would have been good if we had like a ball with the, you know, the collateral damage thing. Yeah. Let's make it so he's got to move either attacks Agil here, or he's got to move like Lord to get going. Oh. Yeah, shit, he... Okay, fuck. This isn't great. Now I think I need to try this again. Yeah. Never mind. Gotta load this. Do some... Pick other guys. I wasn't like sure that we didn't know we had to focus on the one dude there. Okay. Like, which one's got the splash damage ability? Bring the pain, return the favor. Yeah, Kruma is maybe a better fit. Yeah, I don't think Luden's... I'm not sure how good he is, so... And try to focus on the big guy. And like... Okay, these two dudes that deal like a lot of damage. There. Still with fear. He's okay, good. Sunstrike. Shatterstones don't... Those aren't super hard. Let's see. Let's try to go for the left flank here then. Do I want to move anyone up in initiative, I guess? Maybe Odd Life, actually. Ah, okay. Ah, fuck. Within 4 tiles. In that case, never mind. I didn't realize that's how it works. Right? Yes. Did like a bit of splash damage there at least. Okay, who's next? He's in range to... Never mind. Like, the problem with these slinger dudes is that they're, like, not as predictable as the melee dudes. If the melee dudes want to do something, they gotta move in a specific spot, but... with these guys, it's up... It's really up for debate. Ah, fuck. I guess do a normal attack here. Okay, that's good. And let's do a... I mean, okay, he's got 12. She's got 9. That's 2, 12 plus 9. Oh! Ah. Okay. Never mind. Only when it's 100%. Yeah. Okay, had I known that, I would have put the thing on him. The never deflect, but on the other hand, I don't think he was high level enough for that. Oh well. One breakdown and that's 10 for him, and 8, 7 for her. That's fine. Ooh, oh, it's a crit. That's also good. Okay, these two guys. Wait, are those? No, those are the 2 shatter stones. He's up in a bit. No. Okay, that dude, he's not really much of a threat right now. Okay. I guess might as well do some splash damage here. Yes, yes, thank you for the tip. Hard lightning. If we get him, we can do damage to Bellower, but on the other hand... If we can Get him down. He's going to be less of a threat coming up on the... Because 14 damage is... It's not nice. You don't really want to get hit by that if you can help it. Okay, that's also not the kind of damage you want to get hit with, admittedly. Also, especially not since Rook's the one who took it. Fuck, this was bad. This was bad. This is not sure how able to win this we are now at this point. Yeah. I think it's game over. Because I think we need Rook to be able to... Whoops. Apologies, just knocked over the microphone. But yeah. Okay. Maybe I should have given it to Alette after all. I mean, I guess this is just like a upgrade, even though of the item he's got, so that's cool. I feel like we want to have people though that are very good at... What do you have? He's got the... Yeah, actually let's put Moga in instead of Egil. He's like able to take probably less punishment than Egil does when we use his ability, right? But he's going to draw aggro, which takes aggro away from Rook, so that's cool. I hope. Wait, fuck. I still got Luden, who's not very helpful right here. I don't think Chroma would have been better. Oh well. Let's see. Probably a waste of good willpower, honestly. Okay, that's fine. Me? These guys. Okay, good. Alette. Honey. There we go, that's good. That's him. Quite a beating. This is fine. fine with me. Logan, you're in a bit of a bad spot, buddy. I wonder, just wondering, can I? No, I can't start with Ludin, but he takes like the least amount of damage here. Questions. Did anyone yet take armor damage? No. Think you're just going to rest here, buddy. I'm not sure if it's actually going to work in your, like, increase this thing in any shape or form, but I don't know. On the other hand, he's going to one-hit kill us if he attacks next turn, so I don't think that's going to be that great. Oh no. Yeah, okay. Not the worst outcome here. Steal your courage, you need only slay Bellower. Yeah, well. He's the one. So these are going to explode next turn, which is going to do damage to these guys. That's good. That's cool. Good. Now, if Rook is good, if we can keep Rook alive for a couple of more turns, which I think we will be able to, then that's cool. Because that means actually, holy shit! Do we even need that? Oh shit. He's going to go for that, that's cool. Fine with me. Okay, let us see. Oh, let's try that, dude. So he can't call in reinforcements. It's going to be a bit of a bummer, because that makes it so that people can move around more. Although, this dude's... yeah. Oh. But we've got Rook, so let's see. He's not happy. Oh no. He's not happy at all. Shit. No, Dad, please help him. Haste, child. Finish Bellower now. Oh shit. poop me. I hate this. I don't like it. It's not great. Very much not good. No bueno. Yeah, sure. I guess. Nope, I want us to go so. Ah! Did I? No, I didn't raise that thing. I don't think. Careful! He will respond to every strike. Well, maybe we can use that to our advantage, actually. That dude's up next. He's going to come in for good old... Let's hope he takes that route. Actually, hard to tell. Yeah, obviously not. That's fine though. I think I can use this in a good way. Here's hoping. Repair that dude. That's cool. I don't know, I think we maybe want to knock out his buddies. Like at least that fella. Let's see, how does this go? Like, how does he respond? Okay, yeah. Badly! That's the way he responds. Okay, end this now. Sure, I'll just do that. Fortunately, none of them are adjacent. But fine. That's alright-ish, I think. I mean, he regained some health there, which obviously not awesome. I mean, if he gets hit by that, okay, he doesn't go next. Thanks for only doing that attack, though. Not the one that would fuck me up immensely. Shit. You're in a bit of an awkward position there, my buddy. Because everyone's can get to you. Like, I'm wondering if I could, you know, by attacking him and then forcing him to move, could like lure him into the arrow traps, but I'm not sure. Because then now he wouldn't have to move, he would just have to attack poor old Morga here. He's not having a great time anyways. No. I mean, mean, I deal at least some armor damage here, but yeah, never mind. What does he do now? Okay, +1, that's honestly not okay. Hello, baby. Yes, sir. Oh, no. Yay. Wait. Yeah, never mind then. Fuck. There we go. Okay. We did it, buddy. We did it. Yes. Damn it, Rook. Not you too. Oh, sorry. Damn it, Rook. Not you too. Dad, get up. Get up. Help me. Where are the menders? Hush, child. Look at me. It's been too long. Put up your hood. You're alive and we must go. You're only barely aware of the surrounding chaos. Let's stretch free from wild warriors who push their advantage. A lad, become someone else today. There is time to be a lad for another day. I will carry your father back to the city. He will be honored properly. I promise you that. Come now. Oh boy. Juno was right. With Balor formed the Dredge Fleet at field of battle. You return to Boersgard, but have almost no memory of doing so, aside from the image of your father's still body being carried in Ivar's arm. Oh bye. So we should have the time we need to finish the ships. I think you're right. The Dredge don't seem interested in us anymore. Since Balor fell, they've been going their own way. The Ravens have been keeping the docks clear. Juno's talking to them about something now. When those longships are ready, we'll be able to sail all the way to Arborine. With luck, before the darkness shows up here. How far south has it spread? I couldn't say. Hopefully not far. We get the prince back to his home, and Harikon has already decided to come with us. There's not much else to go back to. The two look up as you approach. Lad, it's nearly time. Soon we'll be ready to leave Boersgard, find somewhere safe. One ship is done already at the docks. I had it prepared for Rook. I don't think I can do this. Come, my lad. It's time to honor your father. Oh no. Oh, I guess that's it then for Old Rook. That we didn't give a chance to prove ourselves now, though. Yeah. That was Banner Saga Part 1. Pretty good. Even though sometimes very painful. But hey. I don't know, yeah. Not sure I've quite got down the whole, like I'm not quite as good at the combat system as I probably could have been. I feel like there's like more, I don't know, you gotta think more about positioning than you do in XCOM. I mean, you also gotta think about positioning in XCOM, but it's like not quite as, well, not quite as, you know, not quite as difficult, I guess, because usually in XCOM everyone's got ranged attacks. Here you don't, and yeah. Anyways, pretty good. I mean, next time around, I guess we're going to get started on. I guess we ought to get started on Banner Saga 2 immediately next time around. Because like it's a continuous story and you can port over your saves, which, you know, I guess for better or for worse we're gonna do. Probably worse, honestly. But it's okay, that's all the decisions we made and we gotta live with them. Like the big boy. Right? Anyways. Ocean acting. I guess. Huh? Console and 10-cent versions. What's the 10-cent version? Is it just for like mobile, or is it like ad supported or something? I wonder, do they have voice acting for those translations too, or probably just text? I would be kind of interested in, you know, in playing this game with Japanese voice acting. But yes, most of the time I'm going to be reading anyway, so that would be a bit of a waste. But you know, I don't know. Anyways, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I certainly did. Yes, you're thinking I'm talking to you? Well, I hope you enjoyed it too, little buddy. I'm hoping you enjoyed it too. Well, as with everything I do. Well, most of the things I do, I hope you enjoy them. Look. And, well, once we've gone through all the backers, all the millions, I guess they are. I'll call it a stream. Maybe I'll start getting work on dinner because it's time. But you know, I mean, you can't really expect me to really skip out on the bail out on the final fight there. I'm that said I am kind of wait, don't they have any music for this section? That's a bit. Oops. Okay, we can scroll all the way down here now. Interesting. Cool. I don't know. It seems a bit. I guess there's like a lot and lots of backers, so that's fair enough, I guess. But okay. And we got a bunch of achievements which don't turn up. No. But yeah. Time to go for New Game Plus then, when I where like all the unlockable skins for Rook and Alette and Ubik, Rubik. Ah yeah. Okay, and do we? I mean, those are cool, but I don't know. The Kratos quest. Oh, I guess not. Would it be? I don't think it would be because I don't think the like. I guess it could have been. Yeah, I think he's guess they got a beard in the original games too. But yeah. Anyways, that was it for Banner Saga. I hope you join me again when I stream Banner Saga 2 next Thursday. I completed this game before, so I do know, sort of, I guess. Did know some of the stuff that came up, although I had already forgotten much of it because it, because it's been a while. You schlurpy boy. But yeah. Wait a second. Let me just quickly add something here. But yeah, Banner Saga 2, I don't know. Oops, wrong source here. Properties. Nope. Cancel. Delete. Move. Yes, I wish. And let's add the rear one. So you can look at the dog. Because the dog has been a very good dog right now. He's been very gentle and patient. There we go. Just look at him. Hello. Say hello to the internet, little buddy. But yeah, next Thursday, Banner Saga 2. Next Sunday, Metal Gear Solid 2. That's going to be fun too, hopefully. Anyways, I'll catch you guys when we get around to that. Until then, have a good night. Or afternoon, rather. Say hello to the internet. Maybe we can have some closing words from Mr. Puck. I guess that was a little bit. You wanna say hello? No, he just wants to sniffle very quietly, which is fine. Anyway, see ya.